Hey everyone, today I want to show you a quick way to do a bulk update of your wrestlers by uploading a CSV file. To start with, it's best if you pull one of your existing rosters from the WrestlingIQ roster report. I'm going to pull my freshman roster, and I'm going to add a couple other columns that I want to update in the private property section. Run that. All right, so I have this report. If you haven't seen this before, there's also charts here you can see. But I'm going to download the CSV. I'm then going to upload to Google Sheets. This doesn't need to be Google Sheets. It can be Excel. It can be numbers, whatever. I'm just using that because it's easy to demo. All right, so now I have my roster report in here. I am going to make the modifications I want to make. In this case, I'm going to change the academic class to sophomore for everybody. And I am also going to change some private properties here. This might be useful if you have tiers for a nonprofit that you're analyzing offline or in a different data set, so you can then re-upload them to WrestlingIQ. All right, so we've got our example spreadsheet. Now, I'm going to go over to roster wrestlers. There's a bulk update button here, where you can just go to wrestlingIQ.com/bulk-update-wrestlers, and that'll pop you right there. I am going to update the academic class as well as these two private properties. All right, next up is the header matching step. So these header rows must match, which is how WrestlingIQ knows which properties to update on the wrestler record. So I'm going to go over here, update these headers that I'm updating. You don't need to delete the columns that you're not updating. They'll just be ignored by this file. Don't worry about that. These columns will be different for you depending on your account, so pay attention to that. I'll just copy this. Finally, I'm going to download this as a CSV. And then I'm going to upload it here. Click there. All right, so a few things. Now it's time to verify our data looks good. You'll notice these headers are found. These are ignored. In this case, I'm going to update all of the wrestlers that were on this roster. If you had wrestlers that didn't need updates, they would not be updated and they'd show it here. But you can see, for example, that it's doing partial updates for some of these academic classes, sophomore. But for Danny, I had not added those custom values, so that's going to skip that. But you'll see these are all looking good. All right, I'm going to run that update. All right, so let's take a peek at Jules. We should see sophomore, Impact, and Avondale. They've got sophomore here. And we've got Impact and Avondale. All right, same thing with this. Danny should be sophomore now, yep. And that's not changed. All right, so that is how you quickly update some values in WrestlingIQ via spreadsheet upload.